In this short video, I'm going to show you how you can create a payment form for Hubspot. So what I'm going to show you is a tool called Cartfuel, and you can go to cartfuel.io to check it out. But what it does is it allows you to connect your Stripe or PayPal account and then have those payments show up in Hubspot. So for example, I have this contact right here, and this contact made a purchase, and you can see that inside of the timeline of the customer that this purchase has occurred. So you get the payment details, who purchased it, so you get the person's name, email, phone number, and you also get the products that they purchased. So what I want to do is show you how you can do this for yourself. So what I'm going to do is go to cartfuel.io, sign up for a free 14-day trial, and then once you sign up, you're going to be shown this dashboard. Once you're at this area, you're going to go to settings and you're going to connect your payment gateways. So you're going to connect your Stripe or PayPal. It says coming soon, but by the time you watch this video, it will be here. And then what you want to do after that is go to external integrations, and then you're going to connect your Hubspot account. So once you connect your Hubspot account, it's going to say, Cartfuel wants to access your Hubspot account. I already connected mine, so that's why I'm not showing you. But let's see if I click on this. Yeah, you'll see it here. So it's going to ask you what account do you want to connect it to, and then you just select the account, and then you choose the account that you want. I'm going to go back because I already connected mine, so there's no point of reconnecting. You can also connect Zapier, Kajabi, and Rewardful, and there's other videos talking about that, but let's just continue on with this particular step, which is connecting the Hubspot account. Once you connect your Hubspot account, you want to then create your first payment form. So just to give you an idea, Cartfuel allows you to create these payment forms, and you can see here on the right hand side, this is what a preview of a payment form would look like. And you can, the customer can enter their full name, their email address, their card number, and like I said previously, when they make that purchase, it goes directly into HubSpot. Now, the cool thing about Cartfuel is you can embed this on any website. So you can embed this payment form on WordPress. You can embed this payment form on a HubSpot landing page or a HubSpot website. You can also embed this on Webflow or any other page builder, website builder that allows embeds, and that this payment will go directly into your HubSpot regardless of wherever it's embedded on. Another cool thing before we set up our first products is we actually have payment links. So you can actually click on this link and you'll see that this now shows up here, and you don't have to embed it on a site. If you don't have a website, you can just use these payment links, and then you can make that payment right here, and then that information will go into HubSpot just as if you embedded it. But enough of this, let's actually set up our first product sequence. So the first thing is you're going to click on new product sequence. You're going to give your sequence a name. So I'll just say HubSpot test. And then what you want to do is you want to click on add product. So here you're going to be able to add products. You can add multiple products. So if you wanted to sell a product at one price or a product at another price, then you can do that. So let's just say that this is a HubSpot ebook, and let's say that this ebook is $5. Now you can choose between one time or recurring. If it's just a one time, they're going to pay $5 once. If it's recurring, then you would set up recurring and then set up how many times you want that person to be billed. So if you want it to be day, week, month, how many times, and then you can set up an expiration. So for example, if this is every month, then you would want to cancel this after the 2-month period has approached. I'm not going to trigger that on. I'm just going to do the one time. And then you can also add quantity fields. So let's say that you wanted the person to buy more than one of these ebooks. You can absolutely do that by toggling that on. You can also charge taxes to this particular product. I'm just going to I'll leave this quantity field on and click on save. And now you can see that a new product has been added to our payment form here, and it's for $5. Build once, and I can hit the plus icon, and that can add more than one ebook to my order. Now, if I wanted to add another product, I can just click on add product and then just add that second product. So if I can say HubSpot audiobook, and let's say that this is $7, and again, it's a one-time. Let's not add the quantity field. So let's just click on save. And now you can see that this has been added, and there's some check boxes here. So we can choose between one or two, or we can, buy both of them if we want. So that is how you set up the products. Now down here you can add a product description. Now the product description will only show on the payment form link, so the link that I just showed you previously, that description will only show on that page. It won't show on the embed. So in this case I'm going to leave this blank because I want to show you the actual embed functionality on HubSpot. You can change the currency, but because I'm in America I'll just keep it at USD, but you can change it to whatever you want. You can charge additional fees. So if you had a service fee, for example, you can toggle this on. You can add shipping fields if you're selling a physical product, and you can have that information go into HubSpot. You can also add a countdown timer by setting up a countdown timer first here, and then just toggling this on. For sake of keeping this video rather short, I'm not going to show you that, but it's pretty simple. You just click on this and you're able to set up a countdown timer. You can add a phone number field, so I'm going to toggle that on. I'm just going to go back here where it says initial payment. And then I can also add a HubSpot form. So if you have a HubSpot form in your account, you can toggle this on and then select from the drop down. The form will appear here when you select it. I don't have any form set up right now, but it's as simple as going into your HubSpot account, going to lead capture, and then going to forms and then setting that up. You can also add order bumps to maximize the purchase. So this is an order bump. So if I were to click this, it's going to add $14 to my order. This is really a great feature if you're trying to sell more products and you want to kind of do an add-on to the initial order. So I can say I want this audiobook, but I also want this workbook, right? And then it will add that together, so that total is $21. I'm going to turn this off to keep it really simple. And I'm going to go to the next step. So I'm going to click on next step. And now in step 2, we can customize this. So I can say, I want to choose a different font. Let's say I want Poppins, right? And that's going to change the whole entire payment form to Poppins. I could change the form style to a 2-step, which is really unique because you can enter their full name, email address first before they see the price or the actual payment information. I'm going to keep it at classic. You can also change the header text. So if you don't want it to say complete checkout, or you just want to remove this altogether, you can do that, and that will remove the text. You can also remove the payment method text, but I'll just say I'll keep it complete checkout. And then you can also change the header text to whatever color you want. So let's just say we want this blue color, perfect, and boom. You can change the placeholders. So if you want the full name to say, enter your name here instead of enter your full name, you can do that. And you can also do the same thing for the email text. You can also split the name. So meaning that if you don't want it to say full name, maybe you just want it to say first and last name, and then that will add the additional fields here. For the buttons, you can customize it to whatever you like. So I can change this text to say complete payment. And then we have that text change here. We can also change the button size and the button radius. And then you can also set up some terms and policy URL so that when they see this, they can click on that and that will go to their page. You can also add custom head code and custom CSS. For now, I'm not going to do that just to keep the video pretty short. I'm going to click on next step. Now, page after purchase is where should this person go after they purchase this product. So you want to enter the URL here. So in our case, if we have a HubSpot page, where are they going to go after they buy this particular product on that HubSpot page? Are they going to go to Google? Are they going to go to another page? The cool thing about Cartfuel is you can actually offer upsells. So let's say that I wanted to offer additional products after they buy the ebook or the audiobook. I can set up another page with that upsell. So what you would do is inside of your HubSpot account, where you set up your website. Before we dive into the rest of the video, we like to thank our video sponsor, Cartfuel. Cartfuel is the easiest and quickest way for you to accept one-time and recurring payments in HubSpot. All you need to do is connect your Stripe or PayPal account, configure your payment form by adding countdown timers, coupons, or order bumps, then copy and paste the code they provide you onto any site, including WordPress or HubSpot pages. Did we mention Cartfuel has one-click upsells? That's right, your customers can order more products without having to re-enter their credit or debit card with a single click. But you want to know what's the best part? When a sale occurs with Cartfuel, your customer's name, email address, phone number, and products they purchase will teleport into HubSpot. It's like magic. This means you can trigger workflows to boost customer retention and decrease refund rates. All this and more with no custom code needed. Try Cartfuel for free for 14 days by clicking the link in the description or comment section of this video. Alright, let's get back to the content. our case, we want to send them to an upsell page. So I actually have a page here. So I'll click on view and I'll just grab this URL from the input box and I'm just going to put that there. And now I'm going to toggle this on. Yes, this URL is an upsell product page. So now what we're able to do is set up an upsell. Now an upsell is when you are able to sell more products to a customer. And what makes this really powerful is because they don't have to re-enter their information. So what I mean by that is a one-click upsell. So they can literally click on this button and not have to re-enter their payment information, and this product will get added to their order total, and this product information will get sent to HubSpot. So let's set this up. Let's set up an upsell real quick. So let's say our upsell name is going to be, let's say it's a workbook. All right. And let's say that the price is going to be $9. And you can do some other things. You can charge additional fees. You can change the billing frequency to one time or recurring, just like you can do in the initial payment step. And then you can also change the style. So you can say, you could change the top header text here. You can also change the upsell button text. So let's say, yes, I want this upsell. Then you can also add custom code. And then after the upsell, where is this person going to go? So in our case, we actually have a thank you page set up. So we're going to click on view and we're going to grab this thank you page URL. So they're going to go to that URL after they purchase our product. So we're just going to paste that URL there. And that's pretty much it. That's all you need to do. You can also set up a no thank you URL. So if they say, no, I don't want this, then in this case, you may want to send them to the same thank you page URL. You can also add another upsell. So if you wanted to have a second upsell, you can do so by toggling that on. But that's it. That's all you need to do to set up the upsell. Now I'm going to click on next step. And step 4 is about the integration. So if you set up, Kajabi, like I mentioned earlier, or Rewardful, you can do that. So you can connect it here. And then you can also send emails after they purchase their products by toggling this on and just setting up the email. So that's it. Now you click on save. And now it's going to spit out some codes for you. Now, there's a video here to show you exactly how to do this step, but I'm going to show you how to do it here. So the first thing is, instead of HubSpot, you're going to go to your page where you want the initial payment to be to happen. So in our case, we have this HubSpot test page. I'm going to click on edit. Now there's one step before you get to this. You have to make sure that you have the HTML module enabled. So before we do that, I'm going to exit real quick and just show you how to set that up. So in HubSpot, all you need to do is click on this little marketplace icon, go to asset marketplace, and then what you're going to do is search for HTML, enter, and then you're going to get this free module. All you need to do is click on install on the module. It'll go into your HubSpot account, and that's all you need to do. So let's go back to where we were so I can show you how to set up our payment form. So let's go to our test page, and I'm going to click on edit. And from here, what you're going to do is add the HTML module. So in this case, we have a column here, and we're going to search for HTML. And what we're going to do is just drag this here. Okay. And then inside this HTML element that we just drag into this column, we're just going to go back to our Cartfuel site and go to here. And all you need to do is just copy this first script. Just click on it. It'll copy it for you. Paste it. And then you can click on the second one, which will copy. And then you just paste it again. And you click on apply changes. Now, once this loads, you'll see that our payment form is now here. Perfect. Now I'm going to click on update page now. And now what we're going to do is do the same thing, but for our upsell page, because now we have an upsell, we got to do the same thing. So I'm going to go back to my pages, and I'm going to go here, click on edit, and we're going to do the same process. So I'm going to search for HTML, and I'm just going to drag this in, click on it, go to Cartfuel, copy this first code by just clicking on it, pasting, give it some space by pressing enter twice, click on it, and then paste again. apply changes. And now we are good to go. So now I'm going to click on update page now. And now it's time to test this out. So the first thing to test is you're going to go into Cartfuel and you're going to turn on test mode. Now, because I'm in a dev account, I'm not going to turn this on, but because you're going to be in a live application, you want to turn this on. For me, because I am in a dev account, I can just test this out without having to turn this on to test mode. But for you, you turn this on and then you're able to test it with fake credit card details that I'm about to show you right now. But for us, I'm just going to click on save and I'm going to go to our main product page. So I'm going to go here, click on view, and exit these. And now we can test this out. So you can see here we have the two products here. I have the ebook. And so let's say if I wanted two of these, I can click on update and that's going to update. So that's all good. Let's go credit card and let's test this out. So I'm going to enter my name here. I'm going to enter some fake email so you guys don't blow up my email. And I'm going to enter my phone number here. So let's say perfect. And now the fake credit card details that you're going to use and that I'm going to use is 4242424242. That's all you need to do. And then you click on complete payment. It's going to redirect us to the site, which is the upsell page that we set up. So I'm going to say, yes, I want this upsell. And now it's going to redirect us to the thank you page, which is the order complete page. So now let's go into our HubSpot account and let's go to contacts and just make sure that this information passed into HubSpot. So you can see that Jelani Abdusalam, Jelani test mail made it with my phone number that I entered. So let's click on this contact. And now you can see that the products that we purchased have made it. So you can see that the ebook has made it, the audiobook has made it, and the workbook upsell has made it. Now, if you don't see your sales inside of the timeline, what you need to do is you need to go to filter activity and just make sure that the integration is toggled on, and then you'll be able to see everything in the timeline. So now with this information, you can set up workflows and automations so that you can follow up with these customers, maybe sell them, upsell them other products. But it really makes it easy for you and your sales team and marketing teams to be aligned so that you can make more money as you are using HubSpot. Check out Cartfuel by going to cartfuel.io. Sign up for a free 14-day trial. Try this out yourself. See how you can use it to make more money with HubSpot with ease.